It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
A world of good old-fashioned values
In which we used to rely. Lucky there's the podcast guys. Lucky there are men who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. They're the podcast guys.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Podcast Guys.
As most of you know, today we were supposed to cover the topic of GTA 6, and the fact that it has been delayed, again, for the 7th time.
However, that has now been moved to next week, as the producers have specifically chosen the topic for today's episode.
And it's here on this piece of paper. I haven't looked at it, have you?
Nope, me neither. This is going to be a surprise for both of us.
Alright then, let's take a look inside.
Wow, this is going to be great. For them to specifically request this, it must really be something, right?
Okay, shh, silence. I'm gonna open it now. The topic for this episode will be... Wait, what?
Come on, say it.
What is this?
Give it here. The topic for today's episode will be analyzing the geographic themes in the Kite Runner. Wait, what?
It doesn't make any sense.
Who in their right mind thought this was a good idea?
We can't do this.
Who chose this?
Carlos.
Why are we doing this?
Brother, I took human geography in high school, alright? I know nothing about this.
So did I! So, progress update. We just crammed a semester's worth of human geo in 4 hours. But finally, I think we should be ready to address the topic. So, today we'll be talking about the book The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. Tell me, Giancarlo, what do you remember about The Kite Runner?
Nothing. I didn't read it.
Yeah, but you can't say that.
But
you can't say that.
But it's true. You also didn't read it.
Yeah, but we couldn't. Cut it. So, we just finished reading The Kite Runner.
It only took us like 10 hours.
Okay. Now, Giancarlo, what do you now remember about The Kite Runner?
10 hours.
Okay. So, The Kite Runner is a story about friendship, betrayal, and ultimately the path a person can take towards redemption. Now, this story features a great bunch of human geography. Isn't that right, Giancarlo? Brother, hey, look at me. Remember why we do this, okay? Forget about the work. Remember why we do this, the reason.
To inspire people?
No. We do it for the money, okay? And if you don't wake up, they won't pay us. So wake up, okay?
Okay. Kabul in the 1970s was a city alive with tradition. The cultural landscape was defined by bazaars, mosques, and kite flying tournaments. For Amir, Kabul was his home, but also the site of his deepest guilt.
Now let's talk about sense of place. Sense of place is defined as how people attach meaning to a location. For Amir, Kabul is layered with nostalgia, but also with shame. The alley where Hassan was, can we say rape? No? The alley where Hassan was assaulted became a sort of dark spot on the landscape, and it became a place forever tied to betrayal.
And yet, for Hassan, Kabul is a place of loyalty and belonging. Human geography reminds us that sense of place is objective.
That's exactly right. The same place can have different meanings for different people. For instance, one street can hold pride for one person, but hold pain for another.
about push factors. Human geography teaches us that migration is often forced by external pressures. Push factors include war, persecution, and instability. Families fled not because they wanted to, but because survival demanded it.
Its complete opposite will be voluntary migration, which is a migration one does by choice because they want to. Baba and Amir's departure was not voluntary migration. They were refugees. Refugees are people forced to leave their country due to conflict or persecution.
Oh yeah, Carlos, remember that they escaped on a fuel tank?
Oh, right, yeah. That shows, that highlights that their escape was not voluntary at all. They went into that dark fuel tank that smelled horrible, not because they wanted to, but because they needed to. Now, a big historical event that happened in the book was the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. It was a huge push factor that drove millions of Afghans from their homes, including Amir and Baba.
And also,
What did you really? Okay, Google says that the Soviet invasion displaced over 5 million Afghans, many into Pakistan and Iran. This was one of the largest refugee crises of the late 20th century. Man,
what?
that's crazy.
Yeah. Now that we talked about push factors, let's now talk about pull factors, which are the opposite. Well, tell me where Amir and Baba migrate.
America.
Pull
Pull factors are the reason people move to new destinations. For Baba and Amir, the pull factors that made them go to America were the safety, freedom, and opportunity America offered.
For them, America was a chance to rebuild.
However, we also have to keep in mind that America had a completely different cultural landscape, one which Baba and Amir had to adapt into.
Okay, so tell me, Carlos, what is the cultural landscape?
Well, to put it simply, imagine you're walking through your neighborhood and you see churches, restaurants, playgrounds, all these things, the buildings, the signs, the parks, the cars, the roads, and even the way people decorate their homes make up the cultural landscape.
Exactly. Well, an easy way to think about it is that people shape the nature to create the cultural landscape.
Yes.
So basically, the cultural landscape is like a giant puzzle showing how humans change and shape the land to fit their culture and way of life.
Exactly. The culture and the way of life of Afghanistan and America are vastly different, which is why for people like Baba, they struggled a lot with assimilation. On the other hand, people like Amir adapted far more easily.
Amir learns English, pursues education, and marries. Baba, however, mourns the loss of his status and his Afghan culture.
This is a good example of what usually happens, which is we see that younger generations tend to assimilate faster than older generations, as they cling to the cultural landscapes of the past. Baba's struggle reflects the difficulty of leaving behind not just a homeland, but a sense of self.
Okay, some things about the Soviet war with Afghanistan is that some...
We have a quick 5-minute break and we'll be back with you shortly.
Finally, man.
This podcast is horrible.
Horrible.
It's so It's so boring. So boring. I don't know who chose the idea of it.
I know,
very, very bad.
It's so bad.
Wait, let me.
What?
Hey, you! Come here. Who chose this? Like the topic for this? Who chose it? Who? Oh, who? The big boss man.
The big boss.
The big
Oh,
boss man.
no, it makes sense.
Harrison Brown.
Oh,
It's always
my God.
Harrison Brown.
He's so bad. He does the worst decisions. Always.
Yeah,
No. Like,
he's ruining the show.
he sucks.
That's
He's
what I've been
so
telling
bad.
you for the past 2 years. He's ruining the show.
The company.
Yeah.
No, that's so
All his
bad.
decisions are the worst. He makes the worst decisions.
So bad.
He's songs.
3 songs, yeah.
Hello everyone, we're back from the break. Now, we just received amazing news from the producers. And it turns out, I think the podcast is gonna actually turn out pretty good. Because we're getting a special guest.
Yeah, well, we don't know who he is, but we know that he's gonna be really good.
Yeah. Please, bring him in. Hello.
Who are you?
Oh, my name is Ali Jabbar. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. So, what is this? Who are you people? Oh, nice place though. I like it. It's way better than American jail cell, huh?
Well, yeah, this is our studio and we're today making a podcast. So,
Boy, did you say you were in prison? Oh, yeah. I mean, I was. Well, I am. I don't really know. Wait, so then if you were in prison, how did you get here? Oh, well, it's a bit fussy, you know. I was in the jail cell, like usual. And then like there were gunshots and everything went black. I got this over my head and then I drove for like a few hours and now here. Give us a second, wait. Did they actually bring in a terrorist? Like, this guy's a criminal, right? Like, how did they broke a criminal out of jail for a podcast? You know how stupid that sounds?
that's really stupid.
You know how crazy that sounds? We're interviewing a criminal.
Yeah.
Brother. Sorry to interrupt your therapy session, but where is my hat? I can't talk without my hat. You know, my hat is part of my style. We Afghans are very, very stylistic. We're very fashionable.
Get him a hat.
I need my hat. Thank you, kind American sir. So, you're from Afghanistan, right? Oh, Afghanistan, beautiful country. Afghanistan, best country. But you Americans, you ruin everything. You ruin every beautiful thing has to be burned down because of you guys.
Wait, but America tried to free Afghanistan from the Taliban.
Yeah. Ah, I see who you are. You are evil Americans. That's what you are. The Afghans, they love the Taliban. The Taliban are the best. They are God's helpers. And you people are trying to make them look sinful. But they're not. No. You are the sinful ones. Which is why I came into America in the first place. I came here to protest against American involvement in Afghanistan. So you immigrated to America to protest, right? Oh, I was here on a mission. I was here to take after the steps of Uncle Osama. I was here. Me and a group of friends, we were supposed to do 9/11 2025. Right? So, the Statue of Liberty, the White House, the McDonald's burger place you guys really like. We were all gonna boom. Okay. This is fine. Okay. So, Mr. Ali, we're here to ask you a few questions about human geography. Okay? Oh, yeah, Giancarlo, yeah. That was Giancarlo was one of my brothers, yeah. He was really kind, but he was he died.
Oh no, we're sorry for that, man.
Yeah. We're sorry for your loss, buddy. Thank you. I just feel if he hadn't stolen the chicken, I wouldn't have had to kill him. But things happen. Life goes on. Everything is okay. So tell me, what type of question do I have to answer for you Americans? What?
Okay, yeah, wait, let's continue. Okay, so the first question is, what was the cultural landscape in Afghanistan?
Cultural landscape? What the is that? Whoa, buddy, hey, you can't say that. You're on TV, all right? We don't swear in this podcast. That's not, no. We're trying to keep it, PG-13.
Yeah.
You can't do that. But what about or I can't say that either. No.
Bro, you cannot swear.
No, yeah.
You cannot.
can't.
Stop it.
No, children are gonna watch this, okay? You can't swear. Please. Okay, stomach behind with you Americans. You steal all the fun of everything.
Okay, so moving on. Have you read the book, The Kite Runner?
Oh yeah, Kite Runner. I've heard so much about that book. I've heard it's great. It's really good. And I will check it for myself. But if I knew how to read. Well, in that book, there's a big focus on the kite flying tournaments, and we wanted to know if you could tell us a bit more about your experiences with the kite flying tournaments. I remember kite flying tournaments. They were actually great fun. That is one of the only things I don't agree with the Taliban, because they banned it. You know that, right? They banned the kite flying tournaments. And I think that was stupid. But, it is what it is. Anyway, it was really fun. You would spend hours as a kid trying to tie the thing to the thing and fly the thing on the sky.
But can you be a little bit more specific, please?
There was a glass, and you would stick the glass to the rope, and then you would grab the rolly thing, the rolly of the rope, and you would jump the kite and let the kite fly, and you had to try and go around the other kite so that the glass in the rope of your kite cut the other kite's rope, and then the kite is now dead. And in those tournaments, it would be a lot of kids, all with the kites and all with their glass and sharp ropes, and they would try to cut each other. And then the last kid would be the winning kid. And it was so fun. But again, it ended. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Now, can you give us a minute, please?
Please.
Okay. This is terrible. Yeah. This is dangerous. Why? I'm a criminal. I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
Look at him.
Look at him. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's crazy.
He's crazy. He was gonna do 9/11 a second time.
Calm down.
Okay, what do we do? What do we ask him? Bro, chill. It's just a dog.
It's Luna.
It's just.
Oh,
wait.
Talking about Luna. The
Sponsorship. Oh my god. Okay. This podcast is sponsored by Friendly Luna.
This is Luna, your new best friend. She promises to never leave your side, but she will, eventually, once she's dead. It doesn't matter how much of a failure you are, Luna will love you unconditionally, even if you're a pathetic, weak loser. If you have any children in your family, consider getting a Luna. Just look how well they get along. Features. Luna comes with all the latest features. She can be held, she can sit down, she can run after stuff, she can jump, she can follow you, she can stand upright, she can hide from threats, she can drink water, she can give you the paw, she can sleep with you, she can play soccer, she can make her own bed, she can play FIFA, she can play Uno. She can drive. She can write an essay. She can do your taxes. And she can also. Fun things to do with Luna. You can put her in the freezer so she gets hypothermia. You can forcefully flush her down the toilet. She can be microwaved. And if you're up to it, she can be eaten. Friendly Luna. Get yours now for the small price of $100,000.
Bro, it's just a dog.
Get away from me! I will do it! Just get away from me! Now!
Bro!
No!
Wait, stop,
Wait,
stop,
wait,
stop.
wait,
Don't do
wait,
it, don't-
wait, please.
Stop, wait. Don't do it.
Please.
Open the door! Open the door! I will do it! I will do it! Please!
No.
I need you to open the door!
Giancarlo, open the door. Open the door. Now. We're finished, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the conclusion. We can do the conclusion.
Oh.
Okay. And that wraps up our episode on the geographic themes in the Kite Runner.
Well, I hope that you like our podcast and that you learned something new about the kite runner and human geography.
We really recommend the book The Kite Runner, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.
Bye.